Everyone put your hands together for the Brady Kilo, everybody. Keep it going, keep it going. I'm gonna do this one last time, just for funsies. I like to play a little game when I open my sets, just to get to know the audience. Make some noise if you love music. Cool, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna start singing a song, and I'm gonna point the mic at you guys. When I point the mic at you guys sing the next lyric of the song. And don't worry, I always feel a lot of white tension in the room when I explain the rules. Some very nervous faces, some people mouthing no and shaking their heads. I get it. I see the white faces in front of me, and I'm gonna promise y'all two things. Promise number one, I'm gonna sing songs y'all know too. Promise number two, this is not an elaborate trick to get you to say the N-word. My father is here. I wouldn't do that. I'd do that. So let's try this first song. Sweet Caroline. Okay, I need more black fans. That was crazy. Do that song because I know it's like catnip to white people. I've seen that tearing the roof off of clubs and that shit. One other song that I know has that effect for sure, and it's Come On Eileen. But I don't like doing that. I don't like the lyrics. I'm all about consent. You know what I mean? Like, come on Eileen, I don't even fucking know this lady. I need to calm down. Let's try this one. This is an Okie special, so y'all probably know it. Blame all of my rules. Some of y'all were too excited. Calm down. Make me nervous. This one might be more for me, but we're gonna find out. Y'all might like it too. We'll find out. I think it's a sexy song, despite things. My mind's saying no. Little fucking free leads here, okay, alright, yeah. Bruh, ain't no way R. Kelly did all that shit, am I right? There's no way. In his defense and mine, we got new facts now. When you got new facts, you gotta reevaluate these situations. Knowing what we know now, I'd almost guarantee at least 5% of that shit was Puff Daddy and the Zorro mask from clapping in there. Can we get Curtis back up here for a second? Curtis, can you come back? Can you bring your phone up here? I want to take a picture of this beautiful crowd, but I got a Boost Mobile Motorola, and it's not going to do the trick. So. Curtis, get up here. Let's take a picture of this beautiful crowd. Listen, I want to say while he's making his way up here, I thank y'all so much for coming out. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. We are filming this. This is going to be my first special. It's going to be called TrapMouse. Yeah. And listen, I just want to say, like, don't ever let anybody fucking tell you that you can't do anything, man. People like me aren't supposed to be able to do shit like this. Your hometown is supposed to be the last place where you get any kind of love, and y'all all showed up and showed me some fucking love tonight. I appreciate the fuck. Gang, everybody go crazy! Yeah. Like I was saying, don't let anybody tell you you can't do shit. Don't let anybody tell you your dreams ain't stupid. Tonight is proof that you can do whatever the fuck you set your mind to, man. I'm proof that you can do it, and you don't even have to do freaky shit with Puff Daddy to get it done. I didn't do none of that. I started to blow up after this man started going on the run, yes. Man, this is fucking crazy. My dad's here. Y'all give it up for my dad. He made me with his balls. That's crazy. Dad, I'm gonna say some crazy shit tonight. I'm so sorry in advance. I apologize. I'm gonna say some crazy shit tonight. The reason this special is called TrapMouse is because, again, like I said, people like me aren't supposed to get to this level to be able to do shit like this. I used to sell crack, guys. I used to sell crack. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. I can't see you back there, but I imagine you're making a face like, yeah, nigga, I know. We sell crack. You gotta move into a trap house. I didn't like that shit. I hated it. I moved into a trap house. It was terrible. The trap house was dirty, right? So we had a mouse in the trap house. Have you guys ever had a rodent in your house? Make some noise if you've ever had a rodent. Yeah, I called him TrapMouse. I thought it was a cute little nickname. It was adorable. Shit was real cute until the niggas started eating the crack. And then it got a little scary. Yeah, all those people that just made some noise, I bet your rodent was not on drugs. I bet it was not on crack. That was some scary shit. These motherfuckers are already fast and hard to catch. It's already a little unsettling to hear the scurrying around your fucking house. This thing was so strong and so unbelievably fast. It's fucking terrifying. It was like living with the Terminator in rat form. It was scary as fuck. I set mouse traps all around the trap house to try to catch the trap mouse, right? We were trap squared in this bitch. And I thought I got him one night. I heard a trap snap shut in the kitchen. I was like, I got this motherfucker. I came running in the kitchen, busting the door. Poof, I got you. In fact, I did not have him. This little motherfucker was laying in the mouse trap, pumping iron like he was fucking prison. What the fuck you doing in here? Close the door, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. So I moved out immediately, yeah. That's his house now, that's his house. Yeah, don't go to 1738 Northwest 10th Street on Dime Block. That is TrapMouse's house. He will tax that ass. Yeah, man, I grew up in the hood, I did. Mostly on Dime Block, Northwest 10. Big ups to Dime Block. Anybody ever been? Okay, you bought crack, cool. Rough spot, man. It was tough being somebody like me growing up. I know y'all fucking see me, right? I'm a nerd. I'm a bit of a nerd. It was hard growing up in the hood and being a nerd. Those combination of things meant that I grew up scared. Yeah, it was scary. I remember like reading Harry Potter books and shit, and like niggas trying to get me to go do drive-bys and shit. I'm like, it's just getting good, you know what I mean? My strategy was that I would just like make excuses and try to pretend that the people in the book were real, like they was niggas from the neighborhood. Like, oh man, I'll go right out with y'all, but they just got Harry's parents. Yeah, it's crazy. They got both his parents. Rode out on them, killed both. They tried to get Harry too. Almost got his little ass. They riding out for him now. He's a witness. He says, is he from the set? I'm like, he's from the A set. He's not with us. He in crypto. He in Gryffindor. He in Gryffindor. I'm a parent. I got a 12-year-old son. Any parents in the house? Make some noise, parents. Y'all got energy now because school is back in session, right? Tell me these motherfuckers is getting on your nerves. Yeah, I love my son dearly. I do everything that I do for my son, but that motherfucker was getting on my nerves. He was. I have to go to shows a lot, so I'll have to like cook dinners early. And sometimes I gotta do quick dinners, right? I was like, I'm gonna make dinner real fast for you. He said, what are you making? I said, I'm making chili dogs. You love chili dogs. It's one of your favorites. He said, I do. It is. Can you make them without the chili? So you mean a fucking hot dog, son? He said, yeah, I like regular hot dogs too. I said, I feel like I knew that, but I've just never heard you vocalize it. This little motherfucker looked me right in my eyes and said, I like regular hot dogs too. I said, nigga, that is not what vocalizing means. Get the fuck out of my face. Here we go. Here we go. I try not to talk about politics on stage. I'm usually not a political comic, but I feel like this election cycle and this year has been so crazy that you have to talk about some of this shit, right? You got to address the elephant in the room to some extent. Like, okay, whether you hate Donald Trump or love him, you have to admit, 34 felony convictions all in one go, that is crazy. That's crazy. That's historical, no matter how you look at it. He's our second black president now? That's crazy, guys. That's nice. For real, like, if he doesn't make it back in office, he could just go be a rapper. That is a hell of a resume. For a rapper, 50 Cent could never. You know what I mean? Yeah. And now that he got shot publicly, he's more like Tupac than Drake or Kendrick Lamar could ever be. You know? First off, fuck your bitch and click you click. You shot me, but your punks didn't finish. Now you about to feel the wrath of the menace. I wouldn't let him say it, just this one time, just this one. Nigga, I hit him up. You heard that one, Donnie. You're gonna release the album, I can't wait. It's gonna have tracks. It's gonna have tracks like Niggas in Mar-a-Lago. Ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. Pardon me while I pardon you. It's gonna be good. And Grab Her by the Pussy, featuring Buff Daddy. I can't wait. He's a tremendous rapper, he's very misunderstood. Great guy. I love that everybody just assumed, everybody was like, he's gonna walk up to the RNC to Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. Everybody just assumed it was gonna be that song. Me, as an intellectual, I knew that it had to be this song instead. That was edited. It's supposed to say, yo, nigga, alert. God dang it, okay. It's my first time trying that. Okay, no, for real. I think that when he got raised for a second there, he really thought that he turned black. Like, he thought he was a nigga from over there. Like, you could see the energy when the Secret Service let him back up. I thought he was about to crip walk back to the motor. Must beat, type shit. Yeah. Throwing up the black power fist for no discernible reason. Yeah, he got rattled. He thought he was black. He did. I like to think they put him in the motorcade, they get him to the hospital, they gotta check him out, they gotta clean him up, and they gotta do tests. They gotta make sure he's okay, do cognitive tests. They clean him up, and then they start asking him questions, right? Like, sir, do you know who the current president of the United States is? He's like, yeah, me, bitch, what do you mean? Since January 6th, it's definitely. Like, do you remember your name? What's your name? He's like, Pinkett. Half the crowd was a little young and white for that. So Pinkett was a character in this series called Roots. Tried to give him his slave name, say his name was Toby. He said, no, bitch, I'm Kunta Kinte. I feel like Donald Trump has that same energy. Donald Trump is the opposite side of the Cat Williams coin, and the same person. You could literally trade out almost anything they have said, and you wouldn't be able to tell who said it. Like, if you didn't know, if you didn't hear the stupid, fucking voice, you would never know who said it. Let's play a game. Trump or Cat Williams, okay? So yeah, I grabbed her by the pussy. And if a man would have said something, I'd have grabbed him by the booty hole too. Alright, okay, Cat Williams and Donald Trump. What's that, Cat? It was both. It was both. When I do it, it's not illegal, motherfucker. Trick question, that was Richard Nixon. Alright, let's move on. We're moving on. I am single. Any other single people in the house? Make some noise, single people. Wow, okay, so that's been my time. Thank you guys so much for Nah, it's cool. I've been enjoying being single this time. I'm having fun with it. I I decided when I became single this time that I was gonna have fun with it. It's all about your attitude and how you approach it, right? I was like, I'm gonna do all the fun, stupid shit that I hear about single people doing that I've never tried. So I bought a penis pump. Don't y'all fucking judge me, don't judge me. It works great for your information, it works great. The milk is terrible though, I will admit that. You do all these jars of salty milk, guys. Of course I'm joking, that's disgusting, I know that's disgusting. I would never do any of that shit. And I need to stop telling that joke, I need to retire that joke. Mostly because our phones are always listening. And the algorithm is starting to catch up to my bullshit. It's getting really embarrassing. Can't even fucking show people YouTube videos and shit. I showed my friend who the hot tour girl was, and the ad came up. It was like, the Suck Power 9000. I was like, oh my God, no! $39.99 ain't that bad. Give me just a second, No, I would never do that. It is difficult dating and being a stand-up comedian, traveling and stuff. It's hard to find time, right? And then I got my 12-year-old son, that makes it even more difficult to find time. And then if the girl that I'm dating also has kids, it's almost impossible, right? And I don't want to be a shithead and say I'm going to stop dating women that have kids. That sounds fucked up, right? That's hypocritical. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start dating women that just like can't fucking get their kids, right? Like, or they can't get custody. Like, bro, ain't always nice to get custody, all right? It's never happening, not million. My sister fucking hates that joke. She's hearing that shit. Brandon, I just don't get that joke. You don't think if you do that, you're gonna start dating some pretty trashy women? I was like, yeah, no, you get it. That's exactly what I love bouncing jokes off my sister. You gotta bounce jokes off people so you get a different person's opinion. And it's a twofer because she's my half-sister, so I get a woman's opinion and a white person's opinion. It's very helpful. It's helpful. No, I feel like I've found some cheat codes to dating. I've been dating some higher class of women than I used to. Step number one, stop fucking with hoes. Just don't do that anymore. That helps a lot. But no, I feel like part of the reason I've been able to accomplish this is because I've figured out some cheat codes. And I'm gonna give these out to you guys tonight. I got advice for everybody. It's gonna help y'all out when dating. I actually have advice for the men and the women. We're gonna start with the men though. Fellas, stop lying to these ladies. You're welcome. I guess none of the rest of you. I don't care, that's fine. Please don't let me know. Okay, that's fine. Now, for real, stop lying to these ladies. What you gotta do, just tell the best version of the truth. Like when my son asked me who the hot tool girl was. He was like, what's hot tool mean, Dad? Like, oh, fuck, the fun is over. But I wasn't ready for the fun to be over, so I just told them the best version of the truth. I was like, hot tool means that she's the keeper, son, is what that means. Best version of the truth, guys. You only last 7 minutes in bed. Hit it from the back. We call that doggy style, right? You do a doggy style, you say you fuck for an hour. 7 minutes is an hour in dog years. That's science. That's fucking science. You can't argue with science. You rocking 5.5 inches. Go around telling people you rocking 12. They don't need to know you're talking about centimeters. Nobody's doing metric conversion. Math is hard. Come up with cuter words for things. You'll have better success in this conversation with these ladies. You have cuter words for things. Like dick pic, that's a real aggressive word. And if you send them unsolicited, you're fucking disgusting. Stop that, don't do that anymore. Never again. Yeah. But if you had a cuter word for her to ask with, you might get felicitated. You know, yeah. I will accept pictures, that one's okay, it's not as aggressive. I think it should be called penis pictures though, that's my personal favorite. It's just not aggressive. I know it's a mouthful, but it's supposed to be, you know what I mean? Blowjobs, guys, you like blowjobs, right? You like blowjobs? About half of you guys are truthful, the rest of y'all are fucking lying, and shame on you. Should have been every man. Y'all gave a bigger round of applause for Sweet Caroline and blowjobs? Fucking cowards, man. This is because you wish ladies and you think if you're all quiet and polite and you don't cheer for that you might get one later. Bullshit. If you had a cute word for her to ask with, you might get one later. Mouth hugs isn't okay with it. It's not bad. I think the best one is wiener smooches. That's super cute. That's super cute. Say with a cute little Dutch accent, give me wiener smooches, y'all. Keep that in your back pocket, fellas. Yeah. Ladies, I would never tell y'all what to do, but if I might make a cute little suggestion of what you could call your coochie, probably gonna lose like half of y'all on this, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's in the act and it stays in. If you follow my logic, I won't lose you, but biscuits. Follow my logic. A lot of y'all already call them cookies, right? Yeah. I gave him some of this cookie. He wasn't ready for this cookie. What do British people call cookies? Biscuits. It's the same word. It's just classier. Keep that coochie classy. Don't pull a Lizzo and let nobody eat a banana out of it. Keep it classy. Truth hurts. All right. Plus, everybody likes a different type of biscuit, just like everybody likes a different type of coochie, right? You get one of these dancer, raver, party girls, they're always wearing that body glitter and shit. That is a glitter biscuit. Or a disco biscuit, if you will, yeah. You get some real good sweet stuff. You get some sweet pussy. That is a honey butter biscuit, is what that is. I did this joke at a show one night, and this lady in the audience was like, "What about a sourdough biscuit?" No, ma'am. No, we're not doing that. Throw that one right in the trash. Keep your sour biscuits to yourself, please and thank you. It's kind of dry down there, you're not working your magic. Maybe it's not your fault, maybe it's on some new medication or something like that, but if it's kind of dry down there, that is what you call a Popeye's biscuit. That's what that is. Yeah, don't go down on her without a 32-ounce drink in the room. You will die in that bedroom. You will fucking die. And if she gives it up kind of quick, fast, and in a hurry, that is Bisquick. That's what you call it. Biscuits, yeah. Ladies, another piece of advice for you. If you're ever dating somebody new and you want to get to the core of what you need to know about this person right away, immediately, take them on a date to a dope place like this that has chicken wings. Yeah. Chicken wings will teach you everything you need to know about this person. The magic. I'm not just saying that because I'm a brother. Chicken wings are magic. Just pay attention to what they order and how they eat it. Okay? If they get boneless wings, just leave. Just take off. You had an emergency. You gotta go. Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, because if they get boneless wings, they're not going down on you, boo-boo. That is a child's palate. They're not gonna do it. The nuggies, they're not gonna do it. And if they do, it's gonna be something lame like, ugh. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. They get the bone-in wings, but they only want to eat the drumsticks. Pay attention to that. They'll go down on you. They're just not going to do a great job. That's not a super talented mouth. They'll do what they can, and that's it, right? But if they can take one of those flats and pull all the meat out from between those two bones right there, without breaking them in half, pick up the check, baby girl. You finna have the time of your life, Emma. That motherfucker will take you home and do a whole Busta Rhymes verse directly in that bitch. Every time I come, they gotta set them, they gotta go in, they gotta get it, they gotta show, they gotta show, they gotta think, I'm telling you. Fellas, last piece of advice for you, and this is crucial. Write this shit down, do whatever you gotta do, remember it, it's important. Find the clitoris. It's time, guys, it's fucking time. No more excuses. No more excuses, bro. It's 2024, we got all these technological advancements. We have fucking GPS in our pockets, or our cell phones. You get directions to everywhere but the clit. The fuck going on? Priorities. It's not even that hard. It's the guy in the pink hood on the north side of the street. He's just hanging out. Hanging out right there. Peel back the hood and give him a smooch. She'll love it for it. It's because dudes are simple. We lack focus. We don't pay attention. We're terrible at details. That's just what it is. And I figured out a cheat code for this. I'm gonna take this shit on Shark Tank or something. I did this for you ladies, all right? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a Dora the Explorer reboot. Don't, oh, she's fucking old enough now. It's not inappropriate. It's not. She's the perfect person, because what does Dora do? She talks slow enough for our simple asses to understand. She pauses and makes eye contact to make sure we're still fucking listening. And if all else fails, she got a whole backpack full of helpers. We're gonna figure this shit out tonight. I can see the episode now. Hola! Me llamo Dora. Today, we're going to teach you how to find the clitoris. Can you say clitoris? Very good. Now the clitoris is the guy in the pink hood on the north side of the street. Backpack, backpack. Backpack, backpack. Oh, do I have anything in my backpack that could help us find the guy in the pink hood on the north side of the street? I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Dora's the one. If you can't find it with Dora, the map, the backpack, and boots involved somehow, just be gay. This pussy is not for you. It's not for you. That's okay. We know that. Y'all are fun. Thank you. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining about like dating and traveling and being a comic, because being a comic has been a blessing. It's been amazing. I'm living my dreams. Really am. And I've got to do some really cool shit. I got to perform at the Comedy Cellar in Las Vegas. Like crazy. Make some noise if you've ever been to Vegas. I will admit my little country ass was not quite ready for Las Vegas. It was a little bit of a culture shock. You know what scared me the most about Vegas? The people that cheered will probably relate to this. It scared the shit out of me. The pigeons. Fucking terrifying, bro. I am used to Oklahoma birds. If you walk within 5 feet of a bird in Oklahoma, what do? They fly away because they're fucking afraid of you. These pigeons weren't scared of shit. These were gang members. I'm from Dime Block. I know gang members when I see them. You know what I mean? These are fucking gang members. One of them tried to sell me drugs. It was the scariest moment of my entire life. Walked right up to me, broad daylight. Motherfucker said, "What's up, nigga?" I was like, "What the fuck? You can speak and this is what you say?" I almost kicked him, but I was scared. He said, "Trying to get some blow?" I was like, "Fuck, man, maybe back up and explain some shit. This is like, over here some prices, and this is scary. It's sketchy." And then he fucking robbed me. Guys, watch out! It's scary. Watch out for them trap pigeons in Vegas. They'll get you every time. He was a gangster. I could tell he was a gang member. He's a blood. I could tell because when he flew off, he had a little red rag tied around his little fucking pigeon ankle. And he was like, "On fire." Woo! I was like, "What?" to Los Angeles, did some comedy up there, man. That was a great experience. Loved it in LA. While I was up there, I was like, let me see if I can scoop up one of these Disney roles they seem to be so fond of giving black folks these days. You know what I mean? I'm down for the de-gentrification of Disney. It's a beautiful thing. I was very inspired by Ariel, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I saw that she was a nigga, I was like, if she can do it, I can do it, you know? I could be part of that world. I'm ready. She got the only swimming role. I don't have to learn how to do that. That's a beautiful thing. It's a missed opportunity that her dad wasn't Terry Crews. Terry Crews should have been King Troy, right? That should have fucking been King Troy. Right, they would have sold all the Old Spice. Power, just name a fucking scent under the sea and they're selling all the Old Spice. I like to think he passed up on the role because you can't look like a tough guy while you're doing that mermaid stance. You know, you can't be a tough mermaid. You can't mean mugging niggas. That's not scary. Nah, but I wanted in there. I wanted the Disney check. I was ready to make all the ginger people mad again. I was excited. The ginger people were disgustingly upset about that. It was a little too much. She's supposed to be a ginger! Alright, Becky, she's supposed to be a fucking mythological creature, though. I think it's okay if she's a little melanated just this once, right, guys? Am I right? 10% of you. Okay, fucking A. Guys. We're gonna run that back. I'm gonna give the rest of y'all a chance to be on the right side of history. I think it's okay if she's a little melanated just this once, am I right? Now you're allies, that's how. I get it though, I understand. I'm nothing if not empathetic, I empathize. Property values were plummeting under the sea. Nobody wants that, that's scary. You're scared about living down here, and I think that I know why. But Ariel, give it 5 years. White people will gentrify. Hey, little happy, you just gotta give it time. And then they made Tinkerbell black too. I thought that was dope. I thought that was cool. Yeah. I see a lot of y'all white folks didn't know about that. Just check out Disney Plus, it happened, it's real. I like that, because it makes sense to the story. I love it if it makes sense to the story. Because what are they always trying to do in Peter Pan with Tinkerbell? They're trying to steal her dust. So they can jump higher. They say fly. We don't go up. Read too much. And now Warner Brothers is trying to get in on the trend. Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard, they're going to do a new Harry Potter series. And they want to cast a black Harry Potter. Yeah. I always hear a lot of white tension and fear in the room when I say that one too. Y'all, what's going on, guys? I get it. We're already scary. We just have guns and shit. That's all. Give us magic. You have to have a pistol on me. I can just blinky. Somebody's in front of trouble. Do a drive-by on a broomstick? They ain't finna catch me. Ain't nobody catching me. I'm excited. I want to see how it's gonna change the story. You know what I mean? I have a few ideas off the top of my head about how it's gotta change, right? We're gonna change the name just a little bit, tweak that name, drop that hard R. It's Harry Potter with an A from now on. We're not doing it. We're not doing fucking hard R. Black Harry's not playing Quidditch. Yeah, Black Harry ain't fucking with no snitch. He's not doing it. No. No more owls delivering the mail. It's just trap pigeons delivering cocaine, just like Las Vegas, baby. Put the sorting hat on Black Harry, and it's gonna be like, Gryffindor! And all this and such the words. Can't wait. Black Haggard is just Draymond Green, guys. This is Draymond Green. Who's gonna need a job pretty soon. I love asking this question. Who do you guys think Black Dumbledore should be? I feel you, but that's too easy, right? And plus, he was every magical Negro in the 90s. You gotta give somebody else a chance. So, Idris Elba is too young and sexy.
Denzel.
Who?
Denzel.
Denzel, yeah, to that New York accent, I can't buy him as Don. Too black. He's a Dementor. He's a Dementor. Terrence Howard might actually know magic. You know what the dumbest answer I've ever gotten to this question is? At a show one time, somebody said, check. I said, you mean fucking Shaquille O'Neal? Like, yeah. I was like, no, dude, you can't pick him. He can't pronounce any of the names of the people or the spells. Bill Cosby is not allowed around children. Ice Cube would be So I said Cat Williams in the show a few weeks ago. That was fun. That was funny. You think I'm a student? Nah, bitch, I'm Dumbledore in this motherfucker. The headmaster, I run this bitch. I should have said Cat Williams would be better as Voldemort because they both lost a fight to a high school kid. That would have been good. I think it should be Samuel L. Jackson. I think it's perfect. Yes. I just want to hear him yell at these kids for an hour at a time. I think that's good quality television. And he's a Gryffindor, so he's always beefing with the Slytherins, right? Just one time I want to hear him say, I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes. In this motherfucking school. That is a show that I want to see. I am proud of Disney for sticking to their guns, though. I don't know if y'all know this. There's a long history of, like, when white folks get mad about black people being in stuff, they'll just take us out. They'll just remove us entirely. That is a fact. I don't know if y'all know. Y'all remember Willy Wonka and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Yeah. Did y'all know the Bucket family was supposed to be a black family? Yeah, the publishing house made Raw Dog change it to a white family. And that fucked up. They just take us out of shit. Actually, I don't think that was them being racist. I think they were trying to avoid racism. Because if you look at Grandpa Joe, that's a black family. That feeds some ugly fucking stereotypes. It does. Nigga, you have been in bed for 20 plus years with polio or some shit? Helped out around the house not fucking once. You don't work. I'm 9 years old. I have 16 jobs, Grandpa Joe, you son of a bitch. As soon as I get something for free, I get a golden ticket. All of a sudden, not only can you walk, you can fucking dance. All it took was some free shit, and now you're not so sickly. You're Mr. Bojangles all of a sudden, this bitch. I never thought that I could find skipping shit. Get the fuck back in bed. I'm taking my hours. It changes that whole story if that's a black family, right? First of all, you gotta do a sequel where Charlie lets the Oompa Loompas go. You gotta let them go immediately. You're a black business owner with slaves? What the fuck is wrong with you? You gotta let them go. All the songs would be different. The Oompa Loompas would be singing Negro spirituals and shit. Fat boy, don't you drink from that river. Oh shit, there it goes. And then that last scene gets real dicey if that's a black family. Charlie, we were gonna give you the company. But we caught your little black ass stealing. What the fuck? Bro, come on. All these little badass kids was stealing from y'all. This girl stole some gum and turned into a fucking berry. Y'all had to juice a bitch today. Bigger problems. Star Wars, any Star Wars fans in the house? They didn't take us out of Star Wars, they just cleverly hid us in the background. It seems like there's only like Billy D. Williams and Samuel L. Jackson are the only brothers. in the galaxy far, far away. But that's not the case. They just hit us. The droids are all black. I don't know if y'all put two and two together. All the droids in Star Wars are black. Yeah. Makes sense if you think about it. Second-class citizens, basically slaves. They're not allowed in bars and cantinas. No droids allowed. Fucking full Jim Crow in the galaxy far. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. That's why a lot of the droids talk in boops and beeps and shit too. That's how they keep those movies PG-13, because those are the hood droids. Those are the ones saying wild shit. R2, get out on the wing, it's on fire, put out the fire. Bitch, you get out on the wing. These niggas are shooting, motherfucker. A lot of the real Star Wars fans are probably like, Brandon, if they're all black, how do you explain C-3PO? What about C-3PO? It's easy, and it hurts me to say this, but just like Samuel L. Jackson and Django Unchained, C-3PO is a house nigga. That's why he walks like that, that's why he talks like that. But oh, math to Luke, right? That's why when he had his big come up and Anakin joined the Jedi Council, he had to get them all gold plated and shit. You can't have your house nigga look shabby in front of company. It makes you look poor, guys. You can't. And that's why R2-D2 doesn't respect a fucking word he says, right? Because R2-D2's a field nigga if there ever was one. That is a war vet. He doesn't fuck around. That's why every movie he's like, fuck what you talking about, bitch. We going this way. Yeah, it just took us out of shit. Speaking of mythical creatures and Cat Williams, did anybody catch that? That Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay? Y'all think he was telling the truth? I think he was telling the truth about other people. I think he was lying his ass off about himself, right?
I used to read 5,000 books a year, Shannon. I'm the smartest motherfucker alive. I can run a 440 and 220. I'm so fast. I'm so unbelievable. I used to be 7'9" before Steve Harvey poisoned me and it shot me.
The reason I equate that to mythical creatures is because that's what he sounds like when he starts roasting people the way he was. He sounds like a mythical creature guarding a bridge. You gotta listen to his rant and answer a riddle if you would like to cross that bridge.
Why does Ricky Smiley get cast more often as a woman than as a man? Answer this riddle and cross ye can.
That is the exact quote from it. It wasn't as crazy as the Jada Pinkett Smith interviews, though. Those hurt my soul. Did anybody see those? Those really, if you don't know, she went on a whole round of interviews last year where she proved, if nothing else, she's physically incapable of not publicly emasculating Will Smith every chance she gets. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've actually developed my own little conspiracy theory, guys. I think it's making her fucking hair grow back. I think that's one way to go. It's found the cure to alopecia. I also don't think she's scheduling these interviews. I think she just pops up in people's studios unannounced and gets herself comfy. Y'all not gonna believe this, but Will has a baby dick. Like, okay, cool story, Jada, but how the fuck did you get past security? You know what I mean? Like, no, you know what it really is? It's because she used to date Tupac. And then she married Will Smith, right? You can't fucking do that. You can't date one of the greatest rappers of all time and then turn around and marry one of the absolute worst rappers of all time. Of course she doesn't respect that man. And I heard a couple of alls back there, you fucking millennials. Listen. I'll let y'all in on a little secret. Black people do not respect Will Smith's music. We don't. We don't. Although after he slapped the fuck out of Chris Rock and said, "Keep my last name out your fucking mouth." If he dropped a mixtape this year, I'd probably buy it. I might pick it up. He got a little street cred on that one. Yeah. But no, the reason we don't respect his music is because other than maybe Summertime, Every Will Smith song is the same fucking song, guys. I don't know if you guys have put two and two together. Same tempo, same cadence. Only discernible difference is like one of them has Cisco. That's it. Other than that, same fucking thing. I promise I go through multiple Will Smith songs back to back right now. It'll take everybody in this room at least a bar or two to realize that I switched songs, because technically I didn't, because they're the same fucking song. Unless Will's back there and he's about to come slap the shit out of me. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody. I feel like a few of y'all still don't believe me. So we're gonna do this. And the way I start this is gonna further illustrate my point, because he really started a song like this. This has to be the stupidest way anybody has ever started a song in the history of music. Wiggity wow wow. No. Wiggity wow wow West, Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider. Nope, it don't want nada. None of this 6 gun of this brother, run of this Buffalo Soldier. Look, it's like I told you, from the deepest of the darkest nights on the horizon, bright lightning, the zeitgeist, camera zooming, independent doom, and then like boom, black suits fill the room up with the quickest talk, with the witnesses, hypnotizer, neuralizer, vivid memories turn to 850. God, yes, if you need to live, fools again in the drop, you lost Will Smith, living that life, so consider remit. Rock from South Street to the place where I come let go. Miami with a bass and a sunset low. Every day like a Mardi Gras, everybody party all day, no work, all day. So we sing a little something, the rest is good. All the ladies in the floor and they press to kill. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shoes on. They all outside of school. I got one little fight and I slapped Chris Rock. Would you believe it? Jada still won't touch my cock. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, a little bit of fun with that last one. Y'all get the fucking point. They're the same damn song. And if y'all don't know, that was supposedly 5 different fucking songs. But no, for real, that shit makes me want to say, keep my favorite genre of music out your fucking mouth. You know what I mean? But it's because he was a 90s rapper. You get away with that shit in the 90s, right? Almost anybody could be a somewhat successful rapper in the 90s. Yeah. If you don't believe me, when y'all leave this show tonight, just do me a little favor, just for funsies. Just Google Mark Wahlberg for me. Yeah. Bro did that shit. I don't know if you've heard his Boston accent, but that motherfucker could barely speak English. It drives me crazy. I was even a somewhat successful rapper in the 90s, guys. I had the same rap name as my stripper name. Yeah. Blackberry Jam. I was killing it. Unstoppable, yeah. Somebody asked me earlier when Aquaman and Blackberry Jam were doing a collab. I was like, I don't know if the world's ready to see that shit. But no, I stopped of my own accord for a few reasons, and I'll share those with y'all tonight, even though they're kind of fucking embarrassing if I'm being real about it. Reason number one, there was a conspiracy theory going around the black community. I don't know if y'all ever heard this, but we were led to believe, we were truly convinced, that if you wanted to be a rap superstar, live large, big house, 10 cars, you had to let random members of the Illuminati do their stuff to you. We really, it's a real fear, it's a real fear, I'm not playing. It dashed the dreams of many young black men, including my own. We just said, fuck that. I don't know if y'all keep up with the news, or hip-hop news in particular, but it turns out, that shit is actually true. Well, it's half true. It wasn't the Illuminati so much. It was just Puff Daddy the whole time. Just one guy, but still, that's pretty scary, right? That's pretty scary. Another reason I decided I didn't want to be a rapper anymore is because I realized that rappers don't have real friends. Surrounded by a bunch of yes men. Yeah. It started with the Drake's Hotline Bling video. That was my first clue. If that nigga had a single friend in his friend circle, that video would have never seen the light of day. A real nigga would have been like, bro, take off that pastel turtleneck, first of all. Second of all, never do this shit in public again. I know what the fuck that is, but stop it right now. And my next clue was just from listening to rap music and paying attention to the lyrics. I don't know if y'all ever heard rap music really soaked it in, but it gets crazy. Y'all remember the song I Got 5 on? Classic, right? Yeah. Smoking on that ain't no weed. Can anybody anybody who just cheered tell me how the second verse to that song starts? No, because you fucking blocked it out. Yeah. Let me remind you. I take sex to the face whenever I can. What the fuck are you doing that for, bro? That is a choice. That's a decision. That is not necessary. I've smoked a lot of weed in my day. I haven't taken a single sack to the face. It's not part of my process. This one actually, I made the mistake of listening to one of mine and my son's favorite rappers. Made a mistake of putting his CD in on a road trip with my son recently. The late great notorious B.I.G. Bigger Baby. Yeah, me and my son both love him. I say mistake, it was going so good after I put the CD in, it was going so good, we got to track number 5 and then it took a left turn. So a song called Me and My Bitch. Yeah, I should have known from the title, maybe skip that one with Little Man in the Car, right? But nothing could have prepared me for this. I didn't remember it started like this. Almost immediately, Biggie says, she looks so good, I'll suck on the daddy's dick. I was like, eject! Oh my God! You want to listen to Ja Rule? I don't know. I didn't know how to explain that. Okay. If I'm being honest, I can't explain that because I'm pretty sure that's not how that shit works, right? Never in the history of dating has anybody been like, girl, you're so beautiful. Will your daddy? Excuse me. Biggie, no! And then this one traumatized me. This one stuck with me for a long time. Y'all remember a little hit song called Back That Ass Up? By Lil Wayne, Juvenile, and Manny Fresh? Yeah, I was 12 when that song came out and it fucking traumatized me. People that know the song are probably like, Brandon, how did the song about voluptuous women shaking their booties traumatize you? I'll tell you. And it wasn't the terrible Lil Wayne verse either, although it is very bad.
After you back it up and stop. What? Gotta back it up.
As terrible as that is, that wasn't it. What fucked me up was the Manny Fresh verse. This man comes right out the gate and says the craziest shit my little 12-year-old brain had ever tried to process. Comes right out the gate and says, I know you can't stand it. Dick Bandit. Yeah, I was 12? That scared the fuck out of me. I was like, did he just say dick bandit? As in a thief of dicks? Oh no! Oh no, who are these pilferers of peen? These sausage snatchers? These penis perpetrators? How come no one has warned me about them and how do I avoid them for the rest of my life, right? I was terrified. I was convinced that was a real gang of women that was just roaming from hood to hood, stealing people's dicks for some reason. I was fucking terrified. I was scared to go outside and play. I was convinced they were gonna pull up on my block and hop out of a van like a fucked up Scooby gang and just ruin my entire life. Just, ha-ha, we got your dick! Gone. Just gone. Big bandits for life, crip walk back into the van, peel off, bumping back that ass up just to rub salt in the water. So all I hear while they make a clean getaway is wobbity, wobbity. It was a real fear. Shit stuck with me all through high school. I know we had a lot of parents cheer. I know we have high school age children. I don't know when the last time you heard a high school boy talk was, but everything they say is fucking disgusting. They're nasty. Fucking disgusting, right? Maybe in the hallway like, yo, Brandon, Stacy could take a dick. I said, keep Stacy the fuck away from me! Bitch is a dick bandit, I knew it. Keep away from me, keep away. Another reason I know I could never be a rapper is because I get songs stuck in my head and they'll play in a loop, which will be okay because they're classic songs, they're great songs. It's not like I'm listening to bad songs, but they'll mix with other songs, which are also great songs individually. But together it's a nightmare. Right? Like, perfect example, Boys in the Hood by Eazy-E. Great song, right? It's a classic song. But it's being mixed in my head with Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. It's also a banger, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad, it's a good song. They just don't go together, right? It's the rhythm and tempo to 9 to 5, but it's Eazy-E's lyrics, but Dolly is singing them. And it's still the hook to 9 to 5 and I can't fucking sleep at night. Sounds like this. I'm just giving me 40 and I start drinking from the 8 ball, my breath is stinking. Then I call a girl and make it right there, body. Working 9 to 5, it's a fucking. Then I let the Alpine play. I was bumping no shit, 9WA. It was gangsta gangsta at the top of the list. And I planned on shit, it went something like this. Working 9 to 5. It's always either that or just songs being sung by somebody who has no fucking business singing the song, right? Like, I love System of a Down. We got any System of a Down fans? My favorite song by them is Chop Suey. Got that one in my head. The problem is it's being sung by Mr. Randy Newman. Yeah, if you don't know, that's the dude that did the Toy Story soundtracks. It's funny. Clearly I will go sailing. No more. It's Randy Newman, yeah. You got a friend in me. Looking at us, that's Randy Newman. Singing Chop Suey on a loop in my head, so it's like, wake up. Grab a bus, put on a little makeup. I just got to fade away to shake up. Why'd you leave the keys on the table? You wanted to, it's fucking terrible. One of my favorite songs, Biz Marquis' Just a Friend. I think that's a great, yeah, everybody loves that song, right? It's being ruined because it's being sung in my head by Bill Cosby. Yeah, bro did do all that shit, am I right? Yes, 100% he did. Keep it locked. It's like, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. Don't baby you. I hate it. And then we all actually sang this one together earlier. Y'all got way too excited. But Bump and Grind by R. Kelly. Being sung by Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's not fun. I used to think that song was kind of sexy, despite the scumbag that sang it. But now it's not sexy anymore because it's like, my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. I don't want to hurt nobody, but there's something that I must confess. It's not fucking sexy anymore. Am I the only one that remembers back when R. Kelly was referring to his body in the third person? Constantly, right? I think, knowing what we know now, that he was trying to set up his body as a fucking scapegoat for when he inevitably got caught up in his dirty shit. Like, Your Honor, I didn't mean to do all those horrible, disgusting things, but my body, guilty, right? Fucking, yeah. And then the final nail in the coffin, the reason I know I could never, ever be a rapper, rappers love the strip club. Always doing songs about throwing racks in the strip club and shit like that. Make some noise if you actually like going to the strip club. I fucking hate that shit. I hate it. It's mostly because the last 2 times that I went to the strip club, I had very traumatic experiences, and I never want to fucking go back. The second to last time I went to one of the more popular poppin' clubs in Oklahoma City. I'm poor. I don't want to get sued, so I'm not going to name any nitrics. But I feel like I can put 2 and 2 together. So I went in this motherfucker and they were past capacity, right? Just, I believe the term is assholes to elbows. It was just literal this time. But it took me about 30 minutes to get a beer and sit down in one of 2 available seats in the entire club. And when I sit down, I take a few sips off my beer, and almost immediately this young lady comes to sit this old man down right next to me. and just starts fucking giving him a lap dance. Like, I'm not even right there, right? Like, there's not an area for that shit that's designated. And he's so close that every grind, every thrust, every time this lady moves, this old man's knee just bumps into my leg. Yeah, the CPAP, but I was fucking furious. I was furious. It felt like they were involving me without my consent, right? I was so fucking mad. I was so upset I didn't even finish my beer. I just came a little bit. Got the fuck out of there. And then the very last time I went to the strip club, I went on mushrooms. Yeah. Yeah, don't fucking do that, guys. Don't do that. If you feel like, oh, I love titties and I love hallucinogens, yeah, do not mix them together. Or you might be afraid of both for a little while. That's what happened to me. Went in there and tripped the balls, right? I hand this young lady $1, like you do, right? She puts her boobies on my face, like they do. Things seem to be going so well, right? But I was so high on mushrooms that when she pulled away, to me, it felt like she pulled away with my face, like she took my face with her titties. Oh, I freaked out, that poor girl. I was chasing this poor young lady all around the strip club. Man, can I just have my face back, please? Can you give me my face back? I swear to God, I will leave immediately if you give me my face back. I can't go. If they pull me over, they're gonna look at my ID, it's got a face on it, they're gonna be like, nigga, that's not you. This dude's got a face, right? She knew I was vulnerable. This woman was a born hustler. This bitch charged me $5 to get my own fucking face back. I was furious. And then somehow still talked me into getting a lap dance. She was a hustler, I'm telling you. That was a mistake too. It was. It seemed to be going so well at first until the very end of the lap dance. And again, it was probably the mushrooms. But when she got up, to me it felt like she took my dick with her. I was like, I got dick magnets in the strip club. This is my nightmare. Run out of that motherfucker in that lap dance area trying to get my dick back. And I hear the announcer. Coming up next to the stage, we got Stacy. He plays back that ass up. All right, y'all have been an amazing audience. Hey, let me drink those two. Thank y'all so much. Give it up for your host, Curtis Newsom.
Keep it going for Brandon Killer, everybody. Keep it going. Hell yeah.